Marcia, please. Auditions for the spring recital are today. I have to be perfect.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Mom! Audition today. You washed up my green leotard, right?
Right, it's in the dryer with the rest of the wash, which you were supposed to bring up last night.
Oops, I forgot. Could you get my leotard for me now, Mom? Please?
Jenny, you promised me. We talked about this. Remember, you were going to start to help out.
Mom, I can't believe you're doing this to me. I'm not even halfway warmed up yet. You want me to go all the way down to the basement? Mom, if Sarah and I get picked for the recital today, she'll be coming over after school so we can set up a rehearsal schedule. So you'll have to drive her home later because her mother's doing something important.
Mom? Mom?
Honey, what?
Just remember, I have softball practice today. It's your turn to drive us home, 4:30.
Oh, you have a game today? Gosh, Marcia's got a violin lesson. I'm supposed to drive her.
Okay, Sarah will stay for dinner and you can drive her home later. Remember, she's a vegetarian. So could you make her some tofu?
Mom, my curler won't come out. It's all tangled up in my hair.
Oh, honey, okay, no, don't panic. Go upstairs and get me a rat tail comb and I'll get it out for you, okay?
Okay, you're not going to cut it, right?
No, I'm not going to cut it.
Swear you're not going to
Ellen.
Good morning, Daddy.
Good morning, Marcia. There are no more white shirts in my closet. Need one for tomorrow. I'm having lunch with the vice president of my division.
Oh, all right. Well, let's see. I can do a laundry tonight. Oh, gosh, I've got to go to the market tonight. Well, I'll do a laundry after I go to the market. You know, this is a perfect time for you to learn how to do the
Mom, if Sarah and I make this recital, could you make us some costumes?
Ellie, this is a man who is devoted to the white shirt. He has a theory that men who wear colored shirts are unpredictable, unstable.
You want to look
potential
like a
embezzlers.
pair of wind chimes.
How am I supposed to make you look like a pair of wind chimes?
Well, you just sew some plastic strips onto our
Jack, you didn't
leotards
finish
and
your cereal. Honey, don't leave the house without your coat, okay?
I can't. I left it in the movies on Saturday. I don't mind being cold.
Jack, why didn't you tell me?
You don't think they're going to pick me, do you? That's why you're not even paying any attention to my problems. You don't think I'm good enough.
You know that's not true. I think you're a wonderful dancer. Now, see, this is exactly the kind of misunderstanding that is inevitable because I am so overwhelmed
Ellie,
with
maybe you
stuff.
can take a few shirts to work with you. Do them on your lunch hour.
Michael, I don't even get a lunch hour. I'm a part-time worker. I get like a lunch break, 20 minutes.
But this is an emergency.
Honey, I'm sorry. I cannot help you. Look, I'm working at the rental booth today at the airport, and there's nowhere near a laundromat. So, I don't know, Michael, maybe you could do some shirts on your lunch hour.
I'll buy a new shirt.
See, this is so typical of our family, the main problem that we have as a family. I think everybody, if they really thought about it, would all agree that the most important thing we can share is support and understanding.
Oh, that's the truth. If every dancer got the same support from their family as I get from mine, there wouldn't even be any modern dance in America. Don't even wish me luck or anything.
Hey, honey, wait a second. You all, can we just, there's a few thoughts that I want to share with you. Let me just find this, because I was writing this down. I really think that the time has come.
So scared before we went on, but once we got started, I just knew we were great.
Until I was petrified. I mean, following Sonia Steinloff on her 16 cartwheels. I mean, that was some finale, and we had to follow that. Jenny, what's going on?
I don't know.
Oh, boy, Jenny. Oh, boy, your mother's on strike. Aren't you proud? Maybe we should compose a dance in her honor. The indoor pioneer.
Sarah, my mother is not a radical feminist. She's just a happy housewife. She must be having a nervous breakdown. Think I should call our family doctor? What do you think I should do? Maybe you should ask her what's up. She might be dangerous. What if she's out of her mind?
Yeah, Mom's a pussycat.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Jenny.
Sarah and I made the recital.
Great! Congratulations.
What's going on, Mom?
A strike.
Why?
Why? Okay. Why? I think you're old enough to hear this. Now, I don't want this to scare you or anything, but in my opinion, the Skinner family stinks. The whole setup, it stinks. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, Mom. Maybe you could explain it to me inside the house, you know, out of the sunlight.
Well, 6 of us live in that house, and only one of us is responsible for keeping it running. Now, you're a bright girl, Jenny. Don't you agree? That stinks.
I don't know if it does or not, Mom, but shouldn't we talk about this as a family inside the house?
I've been trying to talk about this for a long time, but nobody's interested in this topic of conversation except for me. Everybody else thinks the Skinner family setup is just peachy. I'm sorry, but I'm tired of being everybody's round-the-clock servant.
Mom, nobody thinks of you as a servant. We all appreciate you, especially me. You don't really include me in all this, do you, Mom? Think I see you as a servant?
No, I think you see me more than a servant. I think you see me as a chauffeur, see me as a personal nurse, dietitian, costume designer.
Mom, that's ridiculous. Everybody in this family loves you and honors you and treats you with enormous respect. Mom, you got something for me to eat?
No, Jack, I'm sorry. I don't have anything for you.
But I'm starving to death. Come on, Jack. I'll get you something.
Mr. Robbins, do we have any mail today? Okay, thanks. Hi, how are you? Hello. Hi, Mrs. Plesdy. How are you doing? Hello, honey.
It's gonna be okay now. Daddy's here. Right?
Hi, honey.
Look out tonight.
No, I'm having a strike.
Sorry. Well, you put it on top.
No, a strike.
Practice for what? I mean, can't we talk
Honey,
about
I've
this
told you a
inside?
million times. I've tried to tell you a
A
thousand
million times.
No, I have told you a million times that I think this whole family needs to be restructured. I cannot do it all. I can't do it all.
We just take it inside.
No, we can't take it inside. I've tried to take it inside, too, for a million times. I'm not even going to start you.
Oh, come on, Eleanor, cut it out, please. Have you gone crazy?
I have not gone crazy, Michael, and I'll tell you something. I really resent your suggesting that craziness is what this is all about.
So, what are you trying to say, Eleanor? That we're all a pack of slobs? Well, I say that you're not perfect either. Far from it. Far from it.
Hey, listen, don't call me names, okay? Don't you even dare start calling me. No, you will not, because we've got some real issues to discuss here,
like what?
and you
Like
just
taking
keep
down
wanting
that
to talk
tent?
about the other thing.
What?
Everybody's watching you.
Oh.
I can't figure out why she's doing this. She gets plenty of help around the house. I take the garbage out every night of my life.
Yeah, and I always mow the lawn in the summer. And in the winter, if it snows, it's me who has to shovel the walks.
And I've been making my bed every day since I was 7 years old. And Mom's not even allowed to touch anything on Marcia's side of the room.
I just like things the way I do them. Mom never lines up my stuffed animals in the right order.
Then it's me. I don't do anything. The strike's my fault. That's not true. You leave your dirty laundry outside your room on Wednesday mornings, and don't you sometimes change your pillowcase?
Yeah, I do. I work like a dog.
See? We all pitch in, even though the house is not our job. My job is to go to work, earn a living for this family. Your job is to get an education. Your mother's job is taking care of us.
Yeah, but Mom also works at a rent-a-car company.
Well, that's just a little part-time job, honey. It's just for little luxuries and extras. Her main job is us. We agreed it would be that way before you all were born. I bet Mom was just feeling a little blue or something today. I mean, it's really not like her at all. You know what I bet?
What do you bet?
I bet By the time we all wake up tomorrow morning, Mom's gonna be back in here making breakfast for us.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, probably. Right. It's too depressing to go into every bit of the next couple of days. Let's just say that the situation started bordering on tragedy, and we had to start facing reality. Mom was not coming inside. She was not going to take pity on us and come to our rescue.
Nobody made me any coffee?
There isn't any left.
Are we in this today?
No, it's safe.
Jack, you can't wear that to school. That was supposed to be for Uncle Danny's wedding.
Yesterday, Michelle Sobelson told me I smelled.
It's empty. We have no more cupcakes. That's it. That's the end.
Think this is really it? Think he's ready to talk?
Could be. You gonna take notes?
My teacher said I could write an extra credit report on the strike. This mess might as well do me some good as long as I'm stuck in the middle of it.
Would you like to explain what this strike is all about?
Michael, you know what it's all about.
No, I don't. Eleanor, you have everything a woman could reasonably want. A fine home, wonderful children, a loving husband. What's the matter with you?
It's worse than I thought.
What's worse than you thought, and what did you think?
Well, I knew for a long time that I wasn't being heard around here, but I thought somebody was hearing something sometime.
Why did you quit your job?
Well, maybe I'd get your attention.
You quit your job to get my attention?
Well, it's the first time I've managed to do it.
Well, Eleanor, maybe you just better put anything else you have to say to me in writing. That way, nobody will be able to say I didn't hear you.
I can't believe you just did that.
What?
The coffee! Couldn't you see he was dying for a cup?
Jenny, I am on strike here. I'm not supposed to be making him breakfast.
Mom, why are you doing this? This is
You know,
us.
the worst part of this problem is that no one will admit that we have one.
As far as I can see, the only problem this family has is that our mother has gone crazy and left us flat.
Okay, we've got to take charge of our lives. Let's face it, she's not coming back in the foreseeable future, so we're going to have to show her that we can do just fine on our own. Right, kids?
Right, Dad! Oh, boy. I'm gonna have to do 6 different loads. Forget it. I'll wash all the underwear. Everybody gets 2 outfits each. I'll set the dial right in the middle on warm. And that's that. Yeah. What a mess. Where's Daddy? He had to drive back to the market. We've got to buy bread, milk, and peanut butter.
Great.
Jenny, I'm really worried. None of us knows what we're doing around here. What's gonna happen to us?
Well, it was bound to happen. Every housewife with a gripe for 50 miles around was finding her way to our front lawn. Strangers who didn't even care what was happening to the rest of us. Actually, what was happening to the rest of us was we were getting by.
Honey, I need this collar really flat this time. The cops, too.
Now cream together sugar and shortening.
What does cream mean?
What's shortening?
Dad, we've got to face up to it. She's got us. She's not gonna back down, and she's not gonna feel sorry for us.
No, Jenny, we can outlast her. I know we can.
Dad, we can't. Marcia and I are miserable. We're like two old drudges. We're doing all the work around here.
Oh, come on, honey. Don't exaggerate. We've all been pitching in.
A little. Everybody does a little. Jack dusts. Ben rinses off the dishes. Marcia and I do all the real cleaning, the cooking, the laundry, the shopping lists. And don't tell her this, but Marcia's beginning to develop dishpan hands.
I know it seems like you're doing more than the rest of us, but it seems that way to everybody.
Dad, we do more. You know it's true.
Jenny, you're very tired now, and you're a little hysterical. Now, I want you to go to bed and get a good night's sleep. Things won't seem so serious in the morning.
What's the matter?
Mom's not doing her job, so Dad's laying everything on you and me.
Yeah, I noticed.
We're his daughters, not his servants.
Now you sound just like Mom.
No, I don't. This is completely different.
How? Do you think we should stop doing Mom's job?
There are 5 of us living in this house. I don't see why 2 of us should have to do all the work.
Well, if you stop, I'll stop.
Okay.
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 See ya.
Hey, Ben, wait up.
Have a nice day.
Come on, let's go to school.
Shouldn't we at least put the milk away?
Nope, we didn't drink any.
Well, a lot of people think that this strike is a joke. But I believe that if you look at this chart that I made,
What's going on?
This is incredible. For 2 weeks before Mom went on strike, she kept this diary of every minute of work any of us did. Then she put all her findings on that big chart. Then she contacted all the TV stations and arranged a press conference. Go look at the chart, Jenny. It's incredible.
now what I've done is I've counted my husband's work and the children's school and their homework. And then, of course, my son Ben's sports games and his practice. And Jenny's ballet lessons, dancing lessons, and rehearsal. And my other daughter Marcia's violin lessons. And then my 8-year-old's play, because I still think he's young enough for his play to be considered work. And then you come over here and you just can see that I practically have no time left at all for myself, even on the weekends.
What do you think?
I guess I'm shocked. She really has no time at all.
Do you think it's true?
Well, Mom wouldn't lie.
Ah,
Jenny, how does your mother usually clean up these floods?
Gee, I don't know. I don't think Mom usually has them.
I'm starving.
Marcia, get Jack some cereal.
There's no milk.
Jenny, you left it out yesterday and it's spoiled.
I left it out?
Why didn't you get some more?
I must have forgot.
What is the matter with you two? You're forgetting about everything lately. The milk, yesterday's breakfast dishes. You never unpacked the groceries. You made a dinner that we all hated last night, and nobody even made me any coffee this morning.
Listen to yourself, Dad. You make me and Marcia responsible for everything around here. You see how unfair you're being?
But it's easier for you.
Why?
Because you're girls.
You see, you said it. That's totally unfair.
Right.
You are treating us the same horrible way you treated Mom. You see? Do you see how wrong you've been?
In the first place, Jenny, different people have aptitudes for different things. You and Marcia are definitely better at homemaking than the rest of us. And so in the second place, I expect you to be a little generous and share your abilities with your family in a time of crisis. In the third place, I don't know where you get off even talking to me from up there on that high horse of yours. And in the fourth place, if things are so horrible for you around here, maybe you prefer to go live in a tent with your mother.
The whole situation was starting to get pretty scary. It looked like the strike was never going to end. The only comfort I had was the knowledge that things couldn't possibly get any worse. As it turned out, I happened to be wrong about that.
What a wonderful atmosphere for the raising of children.
No, I'll tell you what's wonderful for the children. Their father's indifference to the fact that their mother is so unhappy she has to go out and live in the front yard. Michael, how long are you going to keep me out here?
You won't be happy until I crawl out here and beg you to come home in front of the whole country.
You won't be happy till I apologize in the 6 o'clock news.
And I won't be happy till somebody tells me I'm adopted. I don't want to be related to either one of you.
Honey, I am sorry. I really am.
I can't stand anymore. Every day something worse happens. I want it all over. I want you to stop all this nonsense and come back into that house.
You want me to give up? Do you want me to go back to the way things were?
No. You can't. When is it all gonna end? Daddy's never gonna come out here and talk to you, not as long as he has to climb over everybody in town to get to you. Maybe if we had some privacy, we could solve this thing, but no! Our family's dirty laundry has to be out in the front yard for the whole world to see.
Now where are you going?
I'm going to yell at Daddy!
Can I help you?
Michael Skinner?
Yes.
Pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm Commander Arnold Ragnarsson. I'm the spokesman for MAC.
Mac who?
Oh, no. MAC. M-A-A-C. Men Against Anti-American Change. Haven't you heard of us? We're in 22 states.
Oh.
I've come to offer you congratulations from MAC for the courageous stand you've taken, and to inform you that no longer will you be alone. MAC is sending you an entire squadron of our finest boys to back you up. We'll camp them right out on your front lawn, right next to those crazy livers. Can we plan this somewhere more private?
Commander Ragnarsson, please understand me. I appreciate your offer.
Then what's the problem?
Well, I'd just like to handle this my own way. I don't want troops on my front yard.
We're not going to touch anyone. We're just going to flex a little muscle, and in no time, those lazy troublemakers will be begging you for their brooms back.
I don't know if you happened to catch Mrs. Skinner's work chart in the network news, but if you did, you realize that under normal circumstances, She rises at 6:30 in the morning and doesn't stop doing for her family until she collapses at 9 or 10 at 11 at night. That is, if you don't mind calling a situation like that normal.
I saw the chart. Wouldn't you say that she exaggerated a bit?
My wife is not a liar, Commander. She's an honest, honorable, fine, decent woman. And if you need any proof of that, you can just go question the 4 magnificent children she's raised.
Well, all I can say is thank goodness for my natural good sense and perfect timing. While Dad was defending Mom's reputation to that big military nut, Mom was really letting what I told her in the tent sink in. She was asking all the striking housewives to pack up their tents and spread the strike to each and every one of their own lawns. Wasn't that just brilliant? I take total credit for putting that bee in her bonnet.
Don't refer to my wife as a lazy good-for-nothing, blah, blah, blah. Under normal circumstances, she rises at 6:30 a.m. and works for the family till she falls asleep at night, if you want to call that normal. Then you said...
Those are your own words, Dad. Now you can't say anything even close to that about anybody else in this whole family, can you? Can you?
No, I can't.
Then go out and talk to her.
All right, Dad. Yeah, come on, we can do it.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Let's go.
Maybe I should put on something better. My green sweater. I just washed it last night. It
Oh,
looks very
no,
nice.
Daddy, you look beautiful.
Yeah, you look great.
Well, okay. Oh, I should take my coffee. You think it'd be all right if I offered some to your mother?
Yeah! Come on, listen. It's time to learn how to hire.
Took more than a week of negotiations, but we finally came up with a contract that everybody was willing to sign. One way or another, Mom got most of her demands because it turned out that it wouldn't just be Mom who would be better off that way. She kept reminding the guys that underneath everything was the need to respect each other and that sharing didn't mean just the work, but the good things too. So I guess for the purpose of the kids' side of Mom's strike, the story is over. But only stories end. Families go on and on.